The Bible said it that a man that findeth a woman has findeth a good thing and has obtained favor
Do you agree
from the
with?
Lord.
Sorry to cut you short. Do you agree with me if I say most of the things that appear in the Bible, the Quran, most of these things don't apply in the real world?
It applies.
Especially in current day, 2025.
It does apply. Because the word of the Lord cannot go back to the Lord back void. Do you understand?
That's not what I'm saying. You are not getting my point. I'm not saying the word of the Lord is not true, is not good.
It's true.
It's very much valid.
Exactly.
I believe in God.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is half of the things that they are saying we should do in this Bible, they do not apply in the real world. The world has evolved. The Bible has still been the same Bible from when? The hundreds. Like, everybody should catch up.
Everybody should catch up. Yes. You see this boy, this boy, I can sell my kidney for this boy. I can even dash. I can dash my kidney for this boy. Everybody should catch up. I always thought maybe I have problem. Maybe there's something wrong with my brain. Maybe my brain is thinking too much. And this has always been my argument. When I see people that carry religion on their head like anything, it has always been my argument. We pray in the name of David. You know, when I was saying mumu, you know, saying na church they born me. I grew up inside church. You understand? My father was a pastor. You said, and I'm proud of that. Anytime any day that I actually passed through that part. We read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation several times. My papa did read Psalm for head. I know some Psalm you say me if read for head. But let us be logical about this thing. Let us be logical about this thing. Let us not use emotion. If the people before me decided to be blind, they decided to not go and seek knowledge, should I also walk in their path too? We are going to be using Psalm to pray. Okay, people that they write their story in Psalm, what were they using to pray then? What were they using then? Because we now they use what they do. Thousands of years, 2,000 years ago, more than 2,000 years ago, we use and pray now. What were they using? What were they using? Majority of what is in the Bible, the guy said half. Me, I'm not even saying half. I'm not saying half. 100% of what happened in the Bible cannot be used now. And some gullible people are still using that as an example. They use that to pray every Sunday. The same thing. And God have actually moved past that. They will say, the number one scam is, God does not change. God does not change. If I tell you, it's better slap. God is the number one person that changed like a chameleon. Say God the same forever, God the same yesterday. What? God changed like anything. If you read the Bible from the beginning, what happened during Adam and Eve? Even that story, it look funny to me. We could just live like that. We cannot be like that our other brother. We come and say within this Bible we know right. We cannot mention your name. What happened in Genesis was not what happened during Abraham's time. What happened during Abraham's time was not what happened during Moses' time. What happened during Moses' time, the laws they were using, is not what happened during Jonah's time. What happened during Jonah's time is not what happened during Jesus' time. Now, we gullible people, when Jesus came, Jesus too came and come and use tie and say, I didn't come to change the world, I didn't come to change it, but I come to fulfill it. Say he did not change it at the end of the day. Is it what is happening during that time that they are doing after Jesus left? No, let us tell ourselves the truth now, because this thing, we need to start having uncomfortable conversations. We need to start asking questions. The only reason why religion is so fucked up that people still keep on following blindly, or lentil alpha, blind people are following blind people, is because people refuse to ask questions. When you ask questions, they'll say blasphemy. When you ask questions, they'll say you are talking against God, you have sinned against God, fear of the unknown. Didn't God change what was happening? Because before Jesus came, they were using the Moses law. Did Jesus not change it? Come with love your neighbor as yourself. Before that time, are they loving the neighbor as themselves? You're not telling me God did not change. God that was changing from Adam to Abraham to Jonah to everybody to David time, to Jesus time. You're not telling me that that same God has not upgraded OS in 2025. The aeroplane that we did not have then that we have now, the good roads, good houses, amenities and co that they didn't have then that we have now, is it not God that gave them the sense? It was God that knew it was time for the world to evolve. He gave those people sense to evolve it. That yes, those times are gone. This is the new time. So you want to tell me now that God still live? See, God still live in there. I just laugh. I laugh when it's laughable. The world has evolved. We now that we are in the world right now, if people start writing about what we have done, it's going to make another Bible. Because what was then in the Bible, it's supposed to, that history is supposed to have ended. Another set of history is supposed to not even come, because there are people in this world that have done greater things than people in the Bible. There are people in this world that have done greater things. Because I know if you talk and say you should mention them, there are people in this world. It's just because we didn't hear about them. So why do we continue to languish in the past? Why do we continue to live in the past? We go to pray, use David here, use Psalm to pray in 2025. That boy said 50%. Me, I'm saying 100%. 100% of what is the Bible does not work now. Does not work now. That is why we're having issues. Because when we're supposed to even think and use our brain, when we are supposed to think and use our brain to run this 2025, to run each generations according to, we refuse. We are following what David is doing years back. We are following David. We are following the prophet of the Bible. But we are like say those ones, they don't use their brain. No. Those ones that use their brain to run what is actually happening then. We now will refuse to use our brain. We'll be every Sunday we go to carry the same Bible they preach. Something that happened 2,000 years ago. Something that happened 2,000 years ago. We are still using to preach after 2,000 years. And we are still the same people that will say that the way our own parents, is even our parents of maybe 30 years or 40 years ago or 50 years ago. You will see we cannot use our parents' time to judge this time. We cannot use our parents' time to judge this time. Our parents will still steal. We cannot use our parents' time to judge this time, but we can use 2,000 years ago to judge this time. We need to move past that. The fact remains that no matter how you talk this thing, you see religion, it has blindfold, brainwash, killed people's brain. Even when they know the truth, they will not still follow it. They will still keep on living in denial. But as a matter of fact, we are still going to talk our own. So you people will not say you know hear from anybody. We are going to talk our own. People like us, well, at the end of the day, even that the Bible even said it that is it the Bible that says it, or is it the Bible that no matter how you do it, even if you put food inside the small plate or big bath, person will go belleful, person will go belleful. But we as people that have seen the light will keep on coming out to talk up to show you guys the light from time to time. Enough of this menace. Wake up from religious slumber. Wake up. Let us think, forge ahead, and make the world a better place. Thank you. Drop your comments. Let me see what you think about this content. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on social media pages. Thank you very much.